Have you ever wondered what it would be like to break free from the shackles of time and space? Imagine unlocking a secret technique that not only lets you explore the farthest reaches of the universe, but also transcends the very fabric of reality itself. Well, hold on to your seat, because today we're diving into a mind-bending journey inspired by none other than Robert Monroe, the man who cracked the code on how to step outside your physical body and explore realms beyond our wildest dreams. Monroe didn't just theorize about out-of-body experiences. He lived them, documented them, and developed groundbreaking technology to help others do the same. So, if you're ready to escape the mundane and tap into a hidden power that's been shrouded in secrecy for decades, this video is your golden ticket. We're talking about a technique so powerful it caught the attention of the US government. Yep, you heard that right. This isn't just about floating around aimlessly. It's about unlocking a forbidden technique that could change the way you see the world and yourself. Robert Alan Monroe might not be a household name, but his journey is one for the ages. Born in the small town of Wabash, Indiana, Monroe started out as a radio broadcasting executive. Pretty standard stuff, right? But in 1958, his life took a wild turn when he experienced something that most of us only read about in sci-fi novels: an out-of-body experience. OBE. It was as if his consciousness decided to take a little vacation outside his body, and it wasn't just a one-time thing. These experiences kept happening, and instead of freaking out, well, okay, he did freak out a bit, Monroe got curious. What do you do when your mind starts wandering off to other dimensions? You write about it, of course. Monroe's fascination with his OBEs led him to document everything in meticulous detail. His 1971 book, Journeys Out of the Body, became a sensation, introducing the concept of OBEs to the world and setting the stage for Monroe to become a pioneer in the study of altered states of consciousness. People who thought OBEs were just for monks and mystics suddenly found themselves captivated by the idea that anyone could explore these otherworldly realms. Monroe didn't stop at just writing about his experiences. Oh no. He was determined to understand these states on a deeper level, and more importantly, to help others explore them too. He shifted gears from his corporate career to become a full-time explorer of consciousness. His work would go on to influence not just individual seekers, but also the scientific community, blending the mystical with the practical in ways that continue to resonate today. Monroe wasn't content with just having these out-of-body adventures. He wanted to share the experience. So what did he do? He left behind his cushy corporate job and plunged into the world of consciousness research. This wasn't just a midlife crisis. It was a full-on mission to bring the secrets of the universe to the masses. Over the next 30 years, Monroe developed something called hemispheric synchronization, or Hemi-Sync for short. Sounds fancy, right? Well, kind of is. Hemi-Sync uses audio patterns with binaural beats to synchronize the brain's hemispheres, making it easier for folks like you and me to achieve those mind-blowing altered states of consciousness. So how does it work? Imagine your brain as a two-person rowing team. Usually, they're both paddling at different speeds, which is fine for everyday tasks, but not so great if you're trying to launch your consciousness into the cosmos. Hemi-Sync gets those rowers in perfect sync, creating a state of brain harmony that's ideal for cosmic travel, deep meditation, and all sorts of other cool mental adventures. And get this, clinical tests actually showed that Hemi-Sync causes measurable changes in brain activity. This wasn't just New Age fluff. Monroe was onto something real and revolutionary. Thanks to Hemi-Sync, people from all walks of life started exploring consciousness in ways they never thought possible. Whether it was for deep meditation, exploring past lives, or just taking a mental vacation to another dimension, Hemi-Sync became the go-to tool for unlocking the mind's full potential. Monroe's innovation showed that consciousness could break free from the confines of the physical body, opening up a world of possibilities that stretched far beyond the limits of time and space. Monroe's work was so groundbreaking that it didn't just catch the eye of everyday folks, it grabbed the attention of the US government. Yep, in 1978, Monroe was invited to participate in a top-secret military project known as the Gateway Process. If you're thinking, whoa, this sounds like something out of a spy movie, you're not far off. The CIA wanted to use Monroe's techniques to enhance remote viewing. Basically, psychic spying. They were interested in training soldiers to tune their consciousness to access information from far-off places, or even different points in time, all without leaving the room. The gateway process wasn't just about seeing things from afar. It was about pushing the boundaries of what the mind could do. Monroe's techniques trained participants to alter their state of consciousness so profoundly that they could transcend the physical realm altogether. Imagine being able to tap into a universal source of knowledge, gaining insights into past, present, and future events. For the CIA, this wasn't just a cool party trick. It was a potential game-changer in the Cold War. Monroe's work hinted at a future where consciousness could be a powerful tool, even a weapon. But let's not get too caught up in the cloak and dagger stuff. Monroe's collaboration with the government also demonstrated just how far-reaching his research was. This wasn't just personal exploration. It was science fiction made real. His work proved that the human mind could be trained to do extraordinary things, pushing the boundaries of what was considered possible. Monroe's involvement in the gateway process wasn't just a footnote in history. It was a testament to the incredible potential of consciousness research. As Monroe and his team went deeper down the rabbit hole of consciousness, they stumbled upon some pretty wild theories, like the idea that the universe might be a hologram. Yep, you heard that right. This concept, championed by Commander Wayne M. McDonnell, suggested that our reality is like a holographic projection, with everything we experience being a part of this grand illusion. According to this theory, the human body acts as a vibrational system attuned to the Earth's ionosphere. So all those vibes you're feeling, they're literally part of the fabric of the universe. Then there's the cosmic egg theory, which takes things even further. This theory posits that the universe exists as a kind of cosmic egg, where matter and consciousness are constantly interacting to create our holographic reality. In other words, everything is connected, and we're all just players in this huge, interconnected cosmic dance. But here's where it gets really interesting. By tuning into these vibrational frequencies, Monroe believed that we could access different dimensions, transcending the limitations of time and space. Monroe's exploration of these concepts wasn't just academic, it was practical. He wasn't just theorizing about the nature of the universe, he was giving people the tools to experience it for themselves. By framing human consciousness as part of a holographic reality, Monroe's work suggested that we have the power to step beyond our physical bodies and tap into a universal energy field that's far more expansive than we ever imagined. This wasn't just a new way of thinking, it was a new way of being. Robert Monroe's adventures in consciousness didn't just end with him. They sparked a movement. His work laid the groundwork for ongoing exploration into the mysteries of the mind, inspiring a whole new generation of seekers, scientists, and spiritual adventurers. Monroe showed that consciousness could break free from the physical body, offering us all a ticket to explore realms beyond our wildest dreams. And while mastering these techniques isn't exactly a walk in the park, the potential rewards are nothing short of life-changing. Monroe's legacy isn't just about what he discovered, about how he approached the unknown. He wasn't afraid to ask the big questions or to venture into territory that most people wouldn't dare explore. His work was a blend of the metaphysical and the practical, proving that altered states of consciousness weren't just for monks on mountaintops. They were accessible to anyone willing to put in the effort. Today, his influence can be seen in everything from modern meditation practices to cutting-edge consciousness research, making him a true pioneer in both scientific and spiritual realms. Even now, Monroe's work continues to resonate through institutions like the Monroe Institute, which carries on his mission to expand human awareness. His contributions have deepened our understanding of consciousness, continue to inspire countless individuals to push the boundaries of what it means to be human. Monroe showed us that the limitations we once thought were set in stone are actually just the beginning. His legacy is a reminder that with curiosity, courage, and a little bit of audacity, we can tap into the infinite possibilities that lie within us all. So, Now that you've got the keys to unlock the mysteries of time, space, and consciousness, what are you going to do with them? Will you continue living within the confines of the ordinary, or are you ready to step into the extraordinary? Imagine what your life could look like if you tapped into the power that Robert Monroe discovered, power that can take you beyond the physical world and into the very fabric of reality itself. Are you willing to explore that potential, to challenge everything you thought you knew about the limits of your mind? It's easy to keep doing what you've always done, but where's the fun in that? The real question is, are you ready to break free from the old, familiar, and the predictable? Ready to take control of your own consciousness and explore the infinite possibilities that lie beyond? Monroe could do it, so can you. The journey might be challenging, but the rewards? They could be beyond anything you've ever imagined. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss out on more mind-expanding content. We'll keep you on the path to mastering your consciousness. Let's continue this journey together, one that could transform your life in ways you never thought possible. See you in the next video.